Sweaty Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tokyo Ghoul Re chapter 128. And last chapter of Tokyo Ghoul Re, we got a little bit of a time skip, plus we saw, where the ghouls are living. They're living underground right now because of the Ghoulocaust, and that the 24th ward has been, they said 88% extermination rate. And at the end of the chapter, the king showed up, and I'm telling you guys, it's Kaneki. A lot of you nerdigans in the comment section were saying it wasn't Kaneki. I'm telling you, it's going to be Kaneki. Let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. The hope of all ghouls, the one-eyed king returns. My king, my king. And chapter is called Meal. Wonder why it's called Meal. Yes, our king, Ken Kaneki. I told you it was Kaneki. You motherfuckers were like, no, it's not Kaneki. It can't be. Yes, it's Kaneki. So now we have to wonder what the fuck happened to Toka, because we haven't seen Toka. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, these are investigators. We of Goat have in our attacks upon the surface disarmed thousands of doves. You have to wonder, are they ghoul doves or the human doves? But we'll see. Only for now shall we live in this dim Catholic gloom. Only for now must we stroke the bony cages of our emaciated ribs. There we go. The doves no longer see a rightful place for our kind. But so long as we remain underground, we will be safe. We must bear these hardships until that day. I promise you, I will not lose. Not until the day you all again walk freely up above. Oh my God, Kaneki looks so goddamn badass. But I feel like Kaneki is like a Moses right now. My king, the one-eyed king, my king. My king, 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 my king. At this rate, they'll all starve to death. Uh-oh, this is bad. The surface is so tightly controlled by the CCG that we can't even get the food we need. And apparently they're fixing to start digging down here. Uh-oh, that's bad. The CCG must be stopped before we're interred in these tombs we call home. Stop? They need to be killed. Kaneki, Tsukiyama be the voice of reason here. Kaneki, what we should be making a show of are not their stolen kinkeis, but their decapitated heads. Yeah, I think he's right. Tsukiyama's right. If you want to get the people on your side, you gotta do it. Stop pitying our enemies. If the ghouls are seen as terrifying creatures, it won't matter if we defeat the CCG conflict. Conflict will eventually break out, which is true. But at the same time, you have to understand, because I think what's going on is very much like the Holocaust, and you have to destroy motherfuckers and show them that, we're not going to take this shit. There's just some times where you have to fight, and I have to agree with Tsukiyama here. Goat must not kill humans. I want to make it so that even in my absence, ghouls will be able to live on the surface in the open. Tsukiyama, please stay with me till the end. My king, you've always been a tough master. Oh my God, is Ishida saying that Kaneki's gonna die at probably the end of the manga? If Kaneki dies, I will not be surprised. But please take care to not forget that that refusal to kill is taking a toll on even your own body. By the way, Kaneki, since when have you been so concerned with the future of the ghoul? Toka. Oh, we're gonna find out what happened to Toka. Look, Toka. Look, what is this thing? I guess it's one of those human book things, right? Oh, Toka's okay. Oh, thank God, Toka's okay, thank God. Oh my God, here she is. It's so beaten up that you can't even read it. I doubt he could, even if it weren't. Toka, yo. Oh, Mr. Four Eyes, you brats. It's not Mr. Four Eyes, it's Mr. Nishiki. I brought some food. Probably a picture book. Yay, Mr. Nishiki! Yay, Nishiki brought food. Oh my God. But I gotta say right now, thank God Toka is not dead. Thank God. How's it going up there? Pretty shitty. They've started putting their backs into it. They're out for blood. What's more, they've started developing all over. Couldn't have picked a worse time. We can't use our tried and true harvest spots places anymore. There isn't any more suicide victim meat coming down anywhere. The CCG's putting so much effort into eradicating ghouls that you'd think everything till now was some sort of joke. I see. Hasn't Mr. Handsome uh, come home yet? Ayato? He's still down below. Way down. The deepest parts of the 24th Ward and the one-eyed ghoul, huh? So Ayato is way down, is even deeper than, he's with Ayato's with the rest of the 24th Ward ghouls. That's what Toka is saying. One-eyed? Oh, are you talking about the king? No, this is a ghoul that was around back when your Gramps and Grammies were little brats just like yourselves. The ghoul hero that brought the CCG to near destruction. He led the above-ground ghouls against the investigators and killed many. I mean, that was back when almost every ghoul ate well enough to use their Kagane. Really? And the humans of the time were particularly weakened by the war. Anyway, the CCG finally came up with a counter strategy and formed an elite new squad to fight him. The above-ground ghouls were pretty much wiped out, apparently. And the embattled one-eyed ghoul dug his way underground and built a new kingdom. That's what the 24th Ward is. Oh man, if the two one-eyed kings come together and fight, that would be so cool. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Those guys are still waiting for their chance to get revenge against the humans, or that's how the story goes. Ooh, if that the other one-eyed king is still alive, oh man, this will be good. I mean, if those guys were actually still alive, they'd be neck deep in their graves anyway. Everything we just talked about was researched by Kaneki, by the way. So he's thinking that they're all dead. That's what Kaneki is thinking. Or Kaneki has researched, is that they're probably dead by now. But we don't know for sure if they're dead. But I'm curious what you guys think. The hell is he trying to do investigating the 24th Ward? He probably feels his destiny and the other guys are linked, you know. They're both one-eyes after all. Again, this makes sense. And I would love to see the two one-eye kings come together and just go up against the CCG. If that guy really does still harbor a grudge against humanity, then be nice to get his help, right? But those cave dwellers are pretty brutish, so here's hoping that Mr. One-Eye isn't like that too. They eat whatever they can get their hands on, ghoul or not. Whew, sounds like they've went back to their tribal instincts. Anyway, that guy built this ridiculously vast labyrinth of tunnels we're standing in right now. Just getting him on our side might be enough to turn the tide. I agree with this. It would definitely gain momentum amongst the other ghouls. Oh, that's right. Here, that thing you asked me for. I'm not gonna ask what it's for. I'll do you that favor. Thanks, Nishiki. What do you think Toka asked for? Come here, kids. I'll read you all a book. Yay! Thanks to the measures enacted by Bureau Chief Kichimura, the ghouls are in dire straits. Oh, now we're going to the CCG. Let's see what they're planning. If we can just annihilate Goat, we will be finally, after 100 odd years, be able to close the door on our ancient battle with the ghoul. Is that so? My baby. I'm so happy we get to see Suzuya. I swear, he is going to turn over to our side, and I'm curious about Amon, too. Like, him and Mato, I wonder what's going on with them, too. Anyway, my master said that this fight wouldn't end, at least not in our lifetimes. We're preoccupied just with preventing the ghoul from flourishing, he said. It's quite interesting, all of this. He would have never expected any of it. Master Suzuya, please don't trouble yourself. I'm sure you already know Hanbi. I've forgotten things like pain. No, though you may not be able to feel it, pain does still remain inside you. And recently, you appear to bear some rather uncharacteristic injuries. You are human, please do not forget that. No, Suzuya. If this fight really does end, then I'll become a ghoul or something, I will. I gotta read what Suzuya said again, because I'm telling you, Suzuya is gonna come to our side. Just watch. If this fight really does end, then I'll become a ghoul or something. I will. But there's something else too. Like, even if they kill the ghoul, the rest of the ghouls, what makes you think that they're not gonna kill the ghouls that are in the CCG, like the Qs, for example? Like, what makes you think that the Qs wouldn't rebel? That's just something that I'm thinking. If only we could keep countermeasures costs under control, then we'd have enough in the budget to treat our injured. Ooh, so they're having budget problems now. Nakarai, he probably pines ever the more for the return of the special class Shinohara's health. Suzuya, I mean. But Shinohara is already Abara. If so, then just what do you expect Suzuya to fight for? Understand, Itori? My information network is not to be underestimated. Goat is underground. The 24th Ward? Yep. My stupid little sister told me. Bark, bark. Next time you do that, it's on the street with you. It's on the street with you. These beleaguered ghouls might well just die out at this rate. Here's Uta. Oh, Uta. Oh. Uta. Oh my god. I don't know what Uta's gonna do. Really, but bearing witness to the moment of their destruction, wouldn't that be just divine? We'll watch the whole thing from the best seats in the house. Watch as the curtain falls. True. Was there ever a time in the past when ghoul kind was back so far into a corner? I wonder. What? So Uta is for this shit. You certainly are a skilled one, Bureau Chief. Oh, please, no flattery. The Washus have just been staying their hands for a long time is all. I will bring an end to their useless, pointless squabbles here and now. Tell me, what does one need for a checkmate? An arch enemy. Something to make those airheaded pacifist fools piss themselves to death over. Mercilessness. A last boss, friends. For Kaneki and the others, you mean? You really do like your games, don't ya? Or for yourselves for the CCG. This something happens to be an ally of mine. Uh-oh. I will bring out the strongest of enemies, an enemy capable of one-punching the likes of Eto Yoshimura and Kishia Arima. Let's see, in honor of my Washu roots and whatnot. Let's call it Dragon. Oh my god. Who's Dragon? Who's Dragon? Oh my god, I am so excited to see what Dragon is. We're approaching the point of no return. We've almost run out of food for the journey back. Steph, Ayato, we can't. I know. Ooh, we get to see where Ayato is now. I know, but just a little further. I can feel a slight breeze. Ayato. A city? They found the city. Holy crap. Deep down there exists, heretofore unseen Tokyo ghouls? Oh man, what in the world has Ayato seen? This chapter was amazing. At least we know Toka's okay. Toka's okay, guys. But what do you think of Dragon? What do you think Dragon's going to be? Do you think Dragon's in relation to the One-Eyed Ghoul? And if the other One-Eyed Ghoul, and if that's true, that's scary. If the other One-Eyed King is in alliance with the Washus, that would be scary as fuck. And what do you think Uta's endgame is? Like, I don't know what his endgame is. Like, he kind of, I'm trying to think of the right character for this to compare him to. Like, he just is, Uta is like, is all for the drama, like a lot of these other trolls that we have here. He's like for Red, like, Utsuru from Kintama, Farad from Owari no Seraph. In a way, kind of like Sinbad or David. I'm not sure, but I'm really curious what you nerdigans thought about this chapter. What do you think about the situation that Kaneki has to deal with? I think he's gonna have to kill someone, and Uta is gonna make sure that it happens. Oh man, this is just crazy. But the king has returned. It was Kaneki. I told you motherfuckers it was Kaneki. But what do you think, who dragon is. Do you think he's the one-eyed ghoul that's that buried city in the 24th ward? Are you guys hyped to see the 24th ward city? Do you think the ghouls are still alive there? I'm thinking they are. And what do you think about, like, do you think Kaneki is going to die by the end of the manga? Like, I just have a feeling he will die at some point. It's kind of gonna, like, the ending will kind of be like the end of the Divergent series in Allegiant, where the main character dies. I just have a feeling that's going to be the case. And what do you think was the favor that Toka asked for? Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel. Find me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.